I'm Vadd, welcome to Grand Theft Auto 5. It's time for the big one, the Union Depository deposit heist. I believe it's a location that holds a bunch of gold. I mean, quite literally, this is going to be just, I know I said the big one, but I think that is not just a proper pronoun, but just the accurate description of what we're about to do. We're going to see if we can't get inside and talk to the group. As for some reason, everyone's house has been burned down or compromised. And we can't go in the back door still, so we will bust our way in, make our way back and see Trevor. Get this heist ready to go.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Oh, we were just talking about you.
Well, don't worry.
Before I completely forget, there's a poll up on the members community tab where we're taking a vote on if we want to add into this series some of the GTA Online missions. There's been maybe 30 or 40 live streams. Not all of them were saved, but most of them, maybe not most, but a good chunk of them were reconstructed. So we do have some of them.
Another few hours, you never have to talk about me again, Trevor.
You're the one who likes to talk. Watch your back, you two. That's all I'm saying.
Fuck you.
Fuck you,
All right,
huh?
enough! Thank you. Okay, this is it. Well, we have two options. They're both a little, out there, but then again, what do you expect? Okay, option one. We hijack their armored cars. We take the crews hostage, and then we infiltrate the depository. Now, once you're in there and you've got the score, we send in a team of modded cars. You load up, you get out. We'll need to infiltrate the transportation grid and manipulate it to aid our escape. But option two, we cause a distraction out front. Make them think we're dumb.
Well, we've never had a problem convincing people of that, have we?
The other guys will be drilling, taking what they can. You're gonna be the distraction.
Always the attention seeker. You know, for a guy who's always stepping on his friends to get ahead, he has an unfortunately low sense of self-worth.
Okay, let me show you the board. To recap, these are our options. We try to make them give us the gold, or we drill a big old hole in the side of the bank and we take it out. If you're drilling a big old hole, you'll need a big old drill, a tunnel bore machine. I'll locate it, but you have to steal it and store it near the bank. They're excavating a new part of the metro network around there, so that's where you'll go in. We'll need choppers for the getaway, too. Trevor has one we can use, the other can be bought. The guys on the ground will need a getaway car, so get something fast and tough, and then modify it as much as you can to increase your chances of getting away from the cops. It's got to be stored in a parking garage near the UD. There's going to be a lot of heat, so think about that. I'm forgetting something. Oh, that's it. We'll need a train to land the gold on and take it to the warehouse. You'll have to steal it. Again, I'll send you the details. Now, if you're interested in the more, subtle approach, hijacking the armored cars and so on, you've got to get some police stingers. Only cops are licensed to have them, so that's a headache of its own. What else? You'll need to get a hold of and mod some getaway cars. Normal suspension's gonna give out under a couple of tons of gold.
Whoa, man, a couple of tons?
4 tons in total. That's what I can get the system to divert into the cage we're hitting.
Fuck me.
Okay, last thing. You remember that underpass we saw from the helicopter? Well, that's where I'll set up the smoke and mirrors to get the cops off your scent.
I've heard that before.
Michael, subtle or obvious? What's it going to be?
We're going in obvious.
The first driver will pilot one of the choppers getting you out of there. Half the gold.
Dude was a clown on the jewelry store job. A little bit less of a clown on the bureau raid. But he'll do good on this one, and we can still pay him dirt.
This is the only guy we can hire. We have to hire this Eddie guy, that sucks.
Eddie Toe. Now you can count on him to get you out of a spot. Gunman 1 is with Franklin, burrowing in and pulling out the gold. Gunman 2 hits the bank lobby with you and makes it look like you're a couple of idiots trying your luck.
Hey, you gotta give the guy some cred for...
Great. All right. We get the tunnel bore machine, and we're good to go.
Fucking glory seeker.
Oh, you got any better ideas? Obviously not, otherwise you would already killed me and done the gig yourself.
I mean, what kind of vain asshole decides that the best way to rob the largest holding bank on the West Coast is for him, and him personally, to come at the front door?
The kind of vain asshole who's stuck working with you douche.
Okay, all right, ladies. We gotta move. Come on.
Man, can we fucking do this?
I'll show you what you need.
And Franklin showing up with his reading glasses, huh? I think when this is over, we're gonna need to do the sensible thing and make sure Trevor's just not on the board anymore. I'm not a big fan of Michael.
DJ to play some hardcore?
I'm not a big fan of Franklin either. But of the three, Trevor's maybe just the most unlikable of the entire I mean, they're almost cartoonish, the entire group, in just how over the top a lot of the things are, but like, Trevor's maybe just kind of like... Ooh, what do we have going on here? Whoa. Normally there's a heist setup mission. Let's switch over to Franklin. Maybe he's got it.
We got a lot to do.
You know we've got a lot to do, but like, it's not popping up. I'll tell you something though. Just as like a quick review as we drive over this way, you know, I think one thing the main story here of Grand Theft Auto 5 does really well is all the dialogue between the cutscenes. Like, the cutscenes are pretty good to like set up the missions and whatnot, but in between the cutscenes, the characters have this banter that I think really just brings things alive and makes the characters feel more real. I think all in all, though, all three of the characters are pretty unpleasant, and like, I don't find any of the three of them particularly likable. I think a lot of their choices are choices that are just hard to justify. That even when you try and like sit in their shoes and think, why would they make this choice? Like, somehow, some way, their decision making ends up in very serious harm to the world around them, and permanent damage to life and property. Alright, so this has been for sale forever. We finally have enough money to try and buy it. It's right, like, local. We're gonna buy it. You can see here it sells for $2,400. But apparently over time it will generate income, but it's real world weeks, so it'll make 9,000 every real world week. I don't really understand. Okay, wait, all the way over to here. Okay, let's see if maybe Trevor's anywhere near it. He is not. Oh my goodness, no. Oh, no, please no. He's just always doing something yuck. And this nice fountain at the winery.
Never eat Indian people.
And then next thing you know, he's making a joke about I was eating some people, this cannibal, right? Like, it is so hard to, like... It is so hard to relate to these... Hey, Franklin, you're new over. Okay, hold on.
I told
I
you I
got a
didn't like
text.
cheese. Stupid.
Alright, done. It's really hard to like these characters. I think all three of them are incredibly just unlikable. See if there's any good getaway cars in here. Nothing too sporty. I think Franklin tries really hard to just be like, hey, I'm trying to like get my life into a better place, but like Mostly he's been killing people. Or stealing things. You know, just taking things that are not his own, that he didn't earn. He just showed up and took. It's just a little... Gonna honk again, huh? See what happens?
Be no wise ass punk. Now give me that.
Ah, Jesus Unbelievable.
It's believable. There are not enough seats for this car to be a getaway vehicle. Are you kidding me? Alright. Well, this should bring the crew back. This was the car, huh? From the opening heist. We need to take it to Los Santos. Okay. Make a quick stop. Yeah, that one's kind of obnoxious, but that's alright. So, for the most part, Franklin just... Nothing he has he earned. And you can say, well, no, he's worked hard for it. No, someone else has worked hard for something, earned it, and he's shown up and taken it, right? He never got paid by Devin, by the way. Devin's completely in the wind. No emails, no texts, no calls. Like, it's just a little rough. And Michael, it's just unpleasant to all the people around him. Like, a lot of these characters and their dialogue and their actions, you know, outside of the virtual world of Los Santos are, for the most part, I think most reasonable, rational people on planet Earth just would not want them in their life. They might be fun for one night a week, for a trip out, for a joke, but like never again. Like, they're just a rough crowd, very, very invested in doing rough things, and not only are they, you know, tough to like, but they're cartoonishly comical in their action. I think back to the mission with Trevor where we took out the crop duster, and we then flew it into a plane, which we never should have been able to like reach the altitude on. What can the best mechanic in LS do for you? And then on top of all of that, then that plane got shot down. We parachuted out of it, and you know, there's no consequence to any of it. All right, so we need to upgrade the car. I think the most important things we do is just we put on off-road tires and make sure that they are bulletproof.
They won't shoot these out.
So there's the make sure we have off-road tires on. We don't care about the smoke. And after that, we'll put on the armor, and that's all of our money. But that should give us a lot more acceleration. Yeah, we're out of money.
That'll boost the torque.
So that's actually like a substantial upgrade, but we actually need to make this a... How do we make it a... You need a vehicle to use. How do we make this our getaway vehicle? We just spent all of our money on it.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
Miracle. We just we want this to be the getaway vehicle. I don't see an option to make it one.
Come on, don't waste my time.
Maybe we just call Lester? Getaway vehicle ready.
Hey, I got something we can use for the getaway. I'm gonna put it in that garage, and I'll call you back.
Okay, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, it's a very specific garage. Okay. That's fine. We'll get it over there. We drove a plane into another plane that was shooting at us. Then we took over control of that plane, killed everyone on it, and then we crashed that plane and I got shot down, parachuted out to safety, no consequence. Nothing happened. You're like, if you really think about a lot of the missions, they are cartoonish in how comically over the top they are. And on paper, I mean, they are just lovely. As far as, you know, if you read out like the series of events on paper, or what, for what you do in them, right? What we have done, but like in practice, like it's just like it really feels kind of Looney Tunes, right? Like it feels very far removed from reality, and I don't mind that. Like I think Los Santos is just a lovely playground for, you know, Skyrim's a power fantasy, right? Almost no matter what you do, you are like the chosen hero of everything, right? Should we have backed it in? I don't know. This is the vehicle from the opening heist, which is I think kind of a lot of fun. A little trip down memory lane. Calling Lester?
The getaway car is in the parking garage, Lester.
Good work, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's a fair amount of prep work still to do.
I think as far as like, I don't think you have to have characters that are likable. I really don't. I don't think the characters need to, in a virtual world, I think it's good that there is a virtual world that has a,
Look out, man.
you know, a place where there's no consequences, where, you know, there's a freedom to do things you just would not normally do in the real world, right? As it makes absolutely no sense to do. In the virtual world, you know, it's kind of fun. Bottom line there. I think the obstacle I have is I want the choices to be realistic, right? If you're gonna have a bunch of bad guys doing bad things, right? If you are playing the villains, okay, that's fine. But could we have realistic choices? Could we have some amount of kind of consequences? For the most part, no matter what you do, you just pass or fail the missions. Like, it doesn't really matter what we do in the world. The world is the same around us, kind of regardless. And there's all kinds of like other fun world building that goes on. For example, I put in a few of the video descriptions here in the series. What exactly are we stealing? Oh, sorry, okay. There's all kinds of fun media. Alright, there's our suppressor. So we can just pop this guy. Anybody looking? Let's see if anybody's looking. Uh-oh. Don't do it, man.
Whoa! Look out!
Oh boy. So I do think there's like some really fun world building that's done through like the news and the radio and the internet posts and stuff. We're actually gonna park this here. And it is like, oh shoot. It's like a, oh no, let us up, it's an animation. We're too slow, No. A lot of the times when you got a big trailer like this, it's just easier to leave it, dodge the cops and come back. What happened? Oh, it will not let us. Okay, that's fine. I like the choices to be realistic. For example, in the mission we drove this thing, when you ever drive in GTA Online, like, there's no armor on it. Like, you get shot through every piece of glass and just one hit, one killed. It is like the most like garbage vehicle to drive, but it's a fun vehicle. So I like in story mode how like we actually got to like use it and stuff. But
I knew you was punked.
here we go. All right, we'll keep this vehicle this time. So apparently we have to.
Oh man!
Oh boy!
Police business.
Wow, how exciting! But you know, ignoring like some of the vehicle choices that like really don't make sense. I have no idea how we're gonna lose them in this thing. I mean, they're right behind us. We just have to hope they like wreck on a pole or something. Like, we're not gonna outrun them.
Shit, that was close.
Sometimes you can unhook the cab and like that'll get it done. But I mean, they're literally right behind us.
Hey, I ain't got time for this crap.
Well, maybe we will jump out here and shoot them and wait for the train, maybe? This is bad. I think we got him a little bit locked up in that intersection.
Oh, too close.
Alright, we might have caused enough of an accident they got a little stuck. Mercy. Oh, please say we got away. It's a cop car rolling right towards us, and I've got no idea what we're gonna do. We can start backing up. Oh, Lester's calling.
Frank?
Hey, I got this big ass drill thing.
Good. There's a guy working at the parking lot around from the Union Depository. He'll let you in.
Okay. So I wish some of our choices had more of an influence on the world around us. Like, when Trevor killed the owner of the Vanilla Unicorn, just showed up and said, "I'm in charge now," right? Like, I really wish, like, something came from that, you know? Like, there's all kinds of things like that we do that, like, make the news. They get talked about in the news, the radio, they get talked about online, on different websites and different, you know, fake social media stuff, and other than some dialogue, like, nothing really comes of it. And a little bit of a bummer. It feels like a little bit of a missed opportunity. And some of that makes some of the choices we make just, not only just, like, not realistic choices for someone to make, but also, like, kind of just doesn't matter. Now, I think the city of Los Santos is lovely. I mentioned it a few times. But I think it's just a lovely, lovely everything. I think they really nailed the city. There's not a whole lot about this that I feel like need to be, like, kind of updated, but hopefully with, you know, Grand Theft Auto 6 coming in just a couple of months here, hopefully we see some of that addressed, right? That was a pretty solid bump, apparently. All that being said, I think the story's pretty good, but I don't...
Leave the truck up there and I'll look after it.
But, oh gosh, I'm trying so hard not to run this guy over. Do you see him right there? Mercy. Oh, just barely. Let Lester know we got it done. But all in all, I think... Oh, shoot.
Your guy was cool, Les. The drill's in that lot.
So, if we can just get a hold of the train, we'll be ready to hit it.
The train. Alright, that's quite a ways across town. Alright. We'll take this for the ride. Now, notice Franklin there doesn't break the glass to get in. He jimmied it, right? Something that's a little bit unique there. That what is like a lovely little difference in 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just a lovely little difference in where is that? It's way out of town, isn't it? Yeah, it's up here. It's a lovely little difference in like how they break in the cars. Where Michael and Trevor just immediately smash them, right? However, Franklin, he jimmied it, right? He took his time, slipped in there, popped it open. No alarm went off when we turned the car on. No alarm went off when we... Whoa. Let me cut this angle. Alright, so we actually do want this exit here. No alarm went off when we popped the car open. No alarm went off when we turned it on and drove off. And Michael and Trevor, when they steal cars, the opposite happens. The alarm goes off when they break the glass, or the alarm goes off when they are driving away as they turn it on. You know, they send off that alarm. But we can see here... We can see here that with Franklin, that he clearly has a different skill. A different talent with that Trevor and Michael do not for comparison. And it's subtle. There's so many subtle details like that oh gosh, you know, that are in attention to detail, that are we care about this thing we're making, right? That really stand out and sometimes make things shine. And I think the writing for the story is very good, but for me, it doesn't really land when everything just kind of feels like by the end of it, like, didn't really matter, as our choices more or less have only one outcome, pass or fail. And it also, you know, I struggle with just the level of kind of cartoonishly comical the scenarios are. And, you know, we have I find the three, you know, main characters incredibly unlikable, and the decisions they make are unreasonable, irrational, and or just don't make any sense that those are the choices they make. Like, for those three reasons, like, I would actually rank this storyline pretty low. I don't think it's particularly sweeping. I think you know, for when it came out in 2013, I think it was fine. I think it's much more impressive, the open world they built, than the actual storyline. I think the script is good. I think the characters are interesting, but if you're gonna have a character that isn't likable, you're gonna have a character that's unlikable. They need to make believable choices, and it's hard to believe Franklin went from repoing cars to repoing more expensive cars, and not getting paid for repoing the cheap cars, and not getting paid for repoing the expensive cars. Like, you would think that he would have absolutely just made a real fight about, you're paying me my money now. Right, like, I expected to see him hunt down Devin and just beat his skull in until he got his money. As there's absolutely... can we cut this angle? I think so. There's absolutely no way that he literally... And he even commented on it, right? He even said, man, I was doing this before. Yes, you were. Like, what was the point of any of this at that point? You know, like, you're literally right where you started. And then you can say, well, no, he's got this nice house. No, Lester needed to, like, hide money and gave him a house. Not quite the same thing.
Stop there. I gotta tell my boss if anyone I don't know turns up.
Oh, okay. You gotta tell your boss something. I hear tell him this.
Hey, the guard's out, T. I'm switching the track.
Good work. I'm on the way to the airfield.
Oh, that's actually a rare vehicle. These big ones here, you do not always get to see those. There's only ever like somewhere between 0 and 1 on the map. That's cool. What are we doing here? The switch. All right. Changing
Hey,
the
the track
switch.
switched, so it's going to divert.
Okay, I'm almost at the chopper.
Like, I would have liked there to be an option here, like bribe these guys, or to like fist fight these guys, or to, you know, I don't know, poison their breakfast the morning of. Like, I just want options for like how to complete these missions. But like, the really only option is to pop this guy. But there's no consequence for doing this. You know, we don't need to hide the body. His friend up top didn't come out and defend him. There aren't cameras. The cops weren't solved. You know, it's just every problem. You know, when all you have is a hammer.
Hey, the train stopped. What's your situation?
I am ready for takeoff. I got the go-ahead.
You know, when all you have is a hammer, every problem is a nail, right? Like, all we have are guns.
Hey,
We've got guns.
Drivers out of here and the cars are loose, all right?
All we have really are guns, right? All we have are weapons. And so, you know, every problem gets shot. And on one hand, like, that's okay, but like, it's like, if you have a dog, okay? You've got a dog and the dog bites you. Is the dog really trying to bite you? No, the dog doesn't have, like, hands. There's no thumbs. Like, all they have is their mouth to talk and to interact with the world, for the most part, right? And because of that, they're not trying to bite you at all. They're just, you know, interacting with their one tool, right? In the same way, like, all we have are guns. All we have are weapons. And so, pretty much every problem we solve by shooting. Like, all of them. And it doesn't really stand out until, like, you think about it for a second and you go, oh wait, so that is all you do. You just shoot things. Yep, every single problem gets shot. I do not know how to do this. I was really hoping there's going to be a cutscene or something.
Go easy, all right? Line it up and grab it.
Yeah, we're trying.
Easy does it. Pick it up.
What the actual heck? We're gonna crash this thing. There's no, like, pushing buttons to see if I can get, like, a magnet to come out or something. Nothing. Alright, well, let's try and feather a little bit here.
Nice and steady. Get a hold of it.
Are we not picking up the right part?
Go easy, all right?
Maybe we need to be facing this way for some reason. I have no idea why, but... Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. Come on. Got it.
All right, you got it. Now, don't forget to come back for one of these flatbeds, all right?
Oh my goodness. So we did need to be facing that direction to get the magnet to work. That's fine. We'll fly it over. I don't really understand why we took the train off the track, but okay. Almost there. Lower the engine onto the trailer. Right, of course. I struggle to put into words like how tricky this is. Maybe it's a bit of a skill issue on my end. I'm just not very good at this, but like this is a little tricky. Are we close enough I can deactivate it? No. Oh gosh. Come on. Oh, please, just... Do you think it needs to be facing the other way?
Locomotive's been dropped. Coming back to the car.
Mercy. So right trigger goes... the right trigger gives us propulsion. Left trigger creates less propulsion. The left analog moves all directions. Here's right, here's left, here's backwards, here's forwards. But those directions change if you're giving propulsion or if you're not giving propulsion. How they tilt, and then you can actually strafe kind of with right bumper and left bumper. And then the way you're looking does change how it flies, and then this changes your view. That's another button. Which means to fly this, I am using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons plus both analog sticks, and like it's like just a lot. It really is. To be clear, the controls are not clunky at all. I think they make a lot of sense. They're just like they just put me kind of at my absolute limit of like my ability as a pilot here.
Okay, I'll put this on the truck next to the locomotive.
There we go. So to recap, I think the main story here has been lovely. I do. I think there's a lot of room for improvement. And I think if you're going to make characters who are just kind of the bad guys and they're not very likable, I think they need to make believable choices. And if you're not going to do either of those things, then I think you have to do what they did, which was just go cartoonishly over the top with almost everything. And, you know, it feels a little off that every single outcome is solved with shooting, right? I'd kind of like there to be some other option. And again, with, you know, Grand Theft Auto Online, when you need a car, you call your mechanic. Or you go to your garage and pick one up. And none of that exists here in the story mode, which it does feel a little silly. Let's talk to Lester.
You said you wanted a train? I got you a train, Lester.
Excellent. I'll let the others know we have everything we need.
So I just, I think it's good, but I think there's just a lot of room for improvement, and I really hope Grand Theft Auto 6 they do improve on that. I think they won't. I think the most likely series of events, they'll more or less offer the same level of story, and they'll emphasize the online play pretty heavy. I think that's the most likely series of events. I don't feel like there's a lot of closure. I think that's the other thing. Like, Franklin is basically just as broke as he was before. We own that. We've stolen enough things to like buy one dispensary, one medicinal shop, but like that's not gonna like change our life. And the only way to like really make money is to play the stock market. And so yeah, we want some insurance, but it's not supposed to go up until after, like, certain jobs are supposed to influence the stock market to make enough money to buy things. And then after all that, Lester has a bunch of like assassination contracts, which are really side content because we don't have any money to buy things like houses, cars, businesses until after you finish the whole story. But like, why would you keep playing them? Like, the story's done, you know. It kind of like has like a weird pacing, I think, as well. So all in all, I know I've just kind of said my gripes more than the things I think it does really well. And that's because I think that Grand Theft Auto 5's story is the weakest part of this entire game. I think the world of Los Santos is the undisputed king of you know, what they really got right. I think they nailed the city and the local environment and whatnot. But I think kind of second place is Grand Theft Auto Online. Clearly one of the most successful. I don't know if it's considered an MMO or not. I know people are kind of picky about what you call an MMO. Man, this thing does not like to land. It flies nicely until you're trying to get it kind of on the ground. Hopefully it doesn't explode. I don't think that's our chopper. Let's go and do the big one heist. Let's rob this place. Let's check it out, see what it has to do, and then let's kill Trevor.
Ready for action, huh?
Let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna meet my guy at the bank. Gold ain't ours yet, but we are this close.
Get the crew. Let's go. Let's go.
We're gonna get into the car. It really does feel like Michael is the main character, as most of the missions revolve around him, his house, and the actions he's taken. I know there's several like specific missions to Franklin and to Trevor, but I really feel like Michael's the kind of the centerpiece.
But why exactly is Lester with me in the chopper? Shouldn't we hire someone who's, I don't know, capable? I'm here. You can ask me.
We need Lester in the air, running comms and managing the link up with the train. Some rent-a-hood ain't gonna be able to handle logistics, T.
Rent-a-hood? That's just one of the hats I wear.
And so that's part of why we're leaning towards killing Trevor, as it really feels like Michael is the main character. Everyone else feels like a little bit secondary.
You ready to do something
chef.
profoundly stupid?
Dumber than Polito Bay and working for Trevor. Okay.
Hey, let's drill a hole in this damn thing.
Get down! Get down on the floor! You're being robbed!
What are we doing?
Right there, pal.
I can't see. We're stuck on something.
Are we drilling through the boat wall or what? Can't anything run on time? Come on!
Here we go. I guess
Let's
we're doing
do
it. Alright, there we go, there we go. Ooh-wee, surprise, surprise.
We're in the vault.
The seismic activity detectors have locked down the vault's main door. Now, in a moment, there might be a security team in the tunnels behind you.
Cops ain't gonna be long. Let's blow these cages while we can.
What the heck?
You're
Oh, these doors right here.
Charges. Now, fit the cage, okay?
The bombs are in place. I'm gonna set them off. We got access.
Now what?
In the tunnel behind me. Get the metal over here for... Pick up. I'll handle the heat.
Hey, I said this is a robbery. Where do you keep the gold?
How long y'all need? Keep the cops away from me. I'm holding them down.
What do you mean the gold is in the vault? This is the Union Depository, ain't it? More cops! Other side of the tunnel!
I got the other side. Just get the gold ready to go.
First ladder's ready to go!
Hey, move the metal, man.
Well, this is awkward. Cause I ain't leaving here without the gold. What's the point in sticking up the Union Depository if you ain't gonna leave with the gold?
Hey, T, the metal's ready to go. Where the choppers at?
100 million?
See you in a second.
That's a lot of money. This one's surprisingly smooth.
All the metal is ready to go. Hey, we got you. Lower the winch. Hey, I got this one. Get the next one. On the floor! On the floor! Oh, shit. Over there, dog. Look out. They're through the vault door. Oh, crap.
Everything okay down there?
Don't worry about us. Just get the bricks out. Stay in there.
Well,
Alright, here we go, here we go.
Get back in the bank.
I'm bringing the chopper back around.
Nah, man.
Yikes.
Get out of here, man. Get them bricks gone.
They're fine. We head for the city limits.
Alright, we're flying out.
So the chopper's away. All right, we're coming out the back door. All right, man, look, downtown's locked up tight. We should get out of here together, dog. Meet at the footbridge to Arcadians. I'm gonna take my chances on my own. I've done what I was paid to do. Really? Good luck, dog. I'm running.
Alright, Michael needs help.
Push through! F's at the bridge across Alta Street!
Prohibitionists!
Hey, they didn't give us the gold!
Yeah, over here!
Where'd all the news guys go? Was there another robbery?
It's a good question, huh? Where did all the news guys go? It's like the high security guys.
Down here! Whoa, chopper!
We ain't even got a die pack!
We gotta move, we gotta move.
Damn, you made it. Woo. After doing the walk in the Union Depository, man.
It was a whole lot less successful than your lick, but we needed to divide attention.
Woo, got it. Hey, come on. We gotta get across the bridge. Y'all
What bridge?
stupid? Move.
On the floor!
You're lizards! Don't pretend to be human!
To the right over there, one time.
To the right? Like
You know
jump?
why I want to get out of this?
Well, you got a wife and kids, right? And you don't want them to lose you.
Because if I go down, Trevor's ass gets my share.
What?
We will go through you!
Down the ramp, street level, come on. Hey, Em, where you going?
I thought you said go down the stairs to street level.
There's no way out.
All units be advised. 3 heavily armed suspects sighted in the garage.
You really want to do this?
We won't get out of the garage with these cops here. We gotta clean them out, dog. Y'all stupid? Move! Damn, another one!
This is a fascist state!
You really want to die for these assholes?
Hey, don't die, Jake!
I'll switch to Franklin and have him drive.
Don't be a hero!
It's leveled out. Getaway car, let's go!
Alright, let's go, let's go. Man, I'm glad we got those bulletproof tires.
Go, 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 go!
The shit I've been in with Trevor's got nothing on that! Let's go!
Chill the fuck out.
Alright, we have all 5 stars. I think the winning strat is going to be
Trevor planned it. We give him up.
get to the beach maybe and circle back towards the tunnels.
Hey, fool!
See, like we slipped the gap
Trevor
here.
ain't getting my share.
But all these cars like are really slowing us down, right? We're not able to do a lot of evasive stuff with them. Wonder what the optimal car is for this. Or like the golf course
These
on our left.
cops. Shit.
Because they don't have the helicopter. So with the golf course, maybe we can just lead them in there, make a big loop, kind of draw their attention, and then
At least
look, we lost him,
Merriweather
we
ain't
lost
on
him.
us too.
Shut up, Michael. You and I both know. You and I both know the second you say at least Merriweather isn't on us, Merriweather will be on us. Alright. This isn't bad.
I ain't doing time for Trevor.
There's no way they see us here.
Ah, the city's on lockdown.
You can see they're all behind us on the left. We're using that camera. We'll go down the hill and then plan on coming back up it.
Think of the metal. Let's do this. Oh, we're clear.
Got him.
Check on the gold. Trevor, Lester, come in.
Mikey! Mike, how you doing?
T, I think we're in the clear. You doing all right?
We got company!
Uh-oh.
Looks like Merryweather.
Not Merryweather.
You sure you can handle an RPG? The noob tube? Ha! You hold it steady, get me an angle, they're gone.
We're holding steady, man. Pop them, Lester. Easy shots.
All right, let him go. We're going to miss the train.
Where's the train, dude?
Stay on him, I need to be closer. Where are we going?
I was just following the other helicopters. Shoot him, Lester. Shoot him.
They ain't gonna follow us through the wind farm. Make up some distance so I got a chance. Follow the chopper. I'm not gonna hit him from back here.
It's a really easy shot. I mean, it's. We've got Lester a perfectly lined up shot. And he's not taking it. Come on, man.
Cruise missiles, I gotta be close.
You're
Hold it
really
here.
close.
I'll take the shot. Daddy's here. You know how much these rockets cost? They're all over me. Get me right up in their shit. This is it. This is it, assholes.
Boom.
Taking you, bitch.
Got him.
Shit, I think we're clear. Let's get these bricks on the train.
All right, all right. Drop the gold onto the train car. Oh, it's in transit. Okay, this is
I
cool.
see you coming towards the train. Set the cargo down and I'll haul it to the warehouse. Package 1 has been dropped.
I am slamming the brakes this whole time.
Package 2 is down. We're good. Take us to the airfield. The Merryweather channel's dead. They're not sending anyone else. We're out. Yeah, you assholes! We did it! We nailed those assholes! This is a
The big one.
This is a job! Suck on that, Merryweather! Don Percival, Devin Weston, all the rest of you Illuminati sons of bitches! Suck on my fatty!
Whoa.
You're unstable, man, you know that? Don't go near the rockets again. Blow me! The others make it out? I don't know. I'll check. M? F, you there? You make it out? No cops? No Merryweather. We're out of town. Yeah, looks like we made it. Hey, you guys cool? We picked up a new car and we almost to the airfield. Put her down.
All right, okay. Got it.
Oh, we did it! We did it! We fucking did it!
The big one.
We are good. All right? Wow.
You are one serious fucking buzzkill.
Hey, look, man, I'm gonna get the car up out of here, all right?
All right.
Hey, you two, come with me. I'm gonna need some help getting the metal in storage for a few days before I can sell it.
Both of us?
Yes, both of you.
All right, it's been a pleasure working with you. You'll get paid when we get the cash. But until then, I want you to keep it on the down low. No new cars. No vacations.
No, nothing! Now come on, sugar!
Man, Trevor, relax. Like, we should be like having at least a small celebration of pulling off the heist of a lifetime, if not generations of generations. Like, when's that ever done? You know, the big score. I mean, we absolutely killed it. Look at this. The take, 201 million. I mean, that is so much money. Everyone's walking away with tens of millions of dollars. I mean, that is absolutely fantastic. And here's Trevor. All right, I won't kill you. Thanks, Trevor. Jeez. Could you be like, just like Michael said, a buzzkill, but like just unpleasant? My goodness. So here's Franklin making our way back to our house here. I wasn't sure we can keep this car. We'll just park it in our driveway. Whoop. Maybe they'll let us keep it since we parked it in the garage. Is it ours? That's how that works, right? We do have on our fancy suit. I'm not exactly sure why, but we do. We're just getting back from the heist. Maybe we'll check in on Chop and see if there's any news about how things unfolded for us as far as like how we get paid. So it looks like we have a choice here. We can kill Michael, kill Trevor, or go for the death wish, which is it's a shootout with everyone we've ever met, where as Trevor, Michael, and Franklin, you just shoot everyone. You set up ambushes, assassinations, like they all go down and die. It makes no sense. Michael feels like the main character, and Trevor feels like an absolute lunatic. Killing Trevor seems like the sensible choice. Of the three evils, I would put Trevor as just the greater evil. Seems like just giving Trevor too much credit. But I don't like Trevor. I just don't. It's that simple. Are you sure I'm not killing Trevor? Yes, I am so sure.
Franklin, what's up?
Shit, what's cracking, homie? We need to talk, but somewhere quiet, all right?
Yeah, sure, man. Whatever you need. How about one of those empty lots off El Burro on the east side of town?
Yeah, all right, homie. Look, I'll meet you there, all right?
Michael's calling, huh?
Franklin, what's up, big homie?
Mike, man, I need to have a conversation with Trevor. You know, yeah, that conversation.
Oh, shit. All right, okay.
Look, man, the FIB dudes want him gone. And Devin Weston wants y'all gone. You know how it is, dawg. Somebody gotta go.
Well, it ain't fucking me.
Exactly, man. Look, we meeting at a borough heist. So you think you can help me?
I don't know. That sounds like it's your thing, Frank. I'll see what I can do.
I think that's ridiculous that Michael's not going to help us. We're doing Michael a massive favor. I don't care about their history. He hid from Trevor for 10 years. And the second Trevor popped up, all he did was, like, complain, bemoan. You know, man, we gotta get rid of this guy. Someone please kill him. And here's my thing, right? It makes absolutely no sense that Franklin is the one targeting either Micah or Trevor. Trevor and Franklin have had, like, no real beef. This is absolutely zero. Trevor and Michael have had no real beef. Absolutely zero. Like, there's been no conflict between these characters. It makes, like, zero sense that Franklin would be the one to, like, just based on their interactions, their dialogue, what they've all done together, it makes absolutely zero sense that Franklin would kill either of them. Like, it's just completely, like, baffling that is the outcome of our choices. But we want to kill Trevor. We don't like him. It's just that simple. There's been several instances that haven't quite made it into this series where Trevor just kills people in a major way. For example, remember the episodes with the port where we all of a sudden just moved in on Wade's cousins, I think it was, into the house there. Trevor kills the cousin and the cousin's girlfriend when she comes home, and then he takes the stuffed animal and just does horrible things to that stuffed animal in front of them. Like, he just really does horrible things. Like, when he woke up in the puking in that fountain, right? He's like, that's why you don't eat Indian people. No, you don't eat people. Doesn't matter who they are. You don't eat people, Trevor. Like, bad, you know? And he actually had a conversation with Wade, like on the phone or in the car, I forget which. He's like, wait, remember how all your friends always leave you mysteriously? He's like, yeah, isn't that weird? And it's like heavily implied that that's because every time Wade makes a friend, Trevor kills them, so that Wade is just completely reliant on Trevor in a kind of a psychotic way. Like, Trevor's just a nasty dude, he really is. And I read somewhere, I think online that ending C, where everyone goes out in a blaze of glory, you know, where we don't kill Michael, we don't kill Trevor, is apparently the official canon ending. I don't care. Like, this is my journey, and I'm saying right now, like, we are killing Trevor. Like even though it makes no sense for Franklin to kill Trevor, he's an absolute menace and has to go. He just does. Like, it's one thing to be like chaotic evil, or chaotic neutral, or chaotic good, but he's none of these things. He's just evil. I don't think it makes Franklin any better for killing him, right? Because it's another murder on Franklin's soul. But still, you wish Michael would have some more balls. You know, Trevor's gonna smell this out from a mile away.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Shit, I'm good, T. And yourself?
Peachy. I know what this is about.
You do?
Of course! It's Michael! You're the peacemaker! Well, I ain't having it, all right? I ain't having it. I mean, maybe when the heat dies down, but this, nah, I ain't having. I mean, that's it, right? Huh? Wasn't it? Wasn't it?
But Michael ain't the problem. T, I like you. You scare the shit out of me sometimes. You creep me the fuck out. But the way I see it, the way anyone normal would see it, not that any of this shit is normal, man, you gonna get us all fucking killed.
You gonna whack me? Huh? Me? I ain't been nothing but straight and true with you.
I'm sorry, man. Yeah, you have been true with me. But the truth ain't what I'm interested in.
You fucking shoot him! You're just like him!
Yep. Confirmed.
Shit!
Absolutely confirmed. You know, Trevor has been good to us. Oh, they actually slowed our bike down for this chase. I know, like, visually you probably can't tell, but, like, it doesn't drive the same in this at all. Just to make sure he gets away,
Trevor,
huh?
dog!
A little bit of plot armor, big boy. Man, is his truck fast all of a sudden, huh? Come on, Trevor. There's so much left to live for, man. Trevor, betrayed by everyone. I mean, like, you do feel bad about that. There's Trevor, you know, betrayed by Michael, the FIB, by Lester. Lester knew. Betrayed by, maybe not Brad, but... You know, Trevor a couple of times says, like, I had a really bad, you know, upbringing or family, and I believe it. I like...
Oh, so you gonna run from me, huh?
I'm in his indestructible tires.
Hey, let's do this in a quiet place, homie. Damn!
Can we make this jump? No. He gave us the slip there. We might actually fail the mission after we restart. So this is
you gonna run from me, huh?
This is maybe the 7th run. He just keeps pulling like little tricky tricks, or like
Hey, let's do this in a quiet place.
cars in front of us are like just getting wrecked and we're getting knocked around, like we're just barely missing him time after time.
Hey, Trevor.
And having to restart the whole run.
Pull over and let's talk.
I mean, he is absolutely moving.
Trevor, dog.
Man, I feel like he's leading us somewhere bad. Oh, how's Michael ever gonna find us now? Like, he's gonna show up and help. Where is he going? Come out of the way, out of the way. Michael, help.
Yo, where are you, man? I'm chasing T through the oil field.
Shit. Okay, I'm not far away. Try and stop him.
Try and stop him. Yeah, we've been trying. I mean, he's crazy fast. T-boned.
Michael! Fuck! I thought I was with one Judas, and I'm surrounded by them! You fake motherfuckers! You want a piece of me? Fucking come at me! You wanna kill me? Take a fucking shot!
Well, I feel bad about this, to say the absolute least. This is horrible.
You always like gasoline, Trevor!
Man, that was your best fucking frame.
Fuck you. Oh! Woo! Oh! You know what, tough guy? It's time you grow the fuck up. I mean,
What does that mean?
I'm a bad piece of work, but that guy, that piece of shit, no boundaries, no sense of when to back off, no nothing. 24/7 insanity, day in, day out, all the time. Never regretted nothing, never cared for nothing. Well, fuck him. I mean, there's gotta be a limit, kid. You know, a point where even assholes like us say, enough is fucking enough. Human stew. That's my limit. I know that now.
Wow.
I guess that's that then.
It is what it is.
I mean, just wow.
Hey, it's certainly been an education.
Surviving is winning, Franklin. Everything else is bullshit. Fairy tales spun by people afraid to look life in the eye. Whatever it takes, kid. Survive.
Surviving is winning, Franklin. Whatever it takes, survive.
Damn
We
straight.
started as Franklin, we ended as Franklin. To live or die in Los Santos. I'm Vadd. If you like this video, click like. YouTube channel members to support what I do, and I will see you in the next one.